NBA 2K25 has finally released their Season 8 update, and if you have not been paying attention, a lot of people are somewhat disappointed and confused at not only the rewards, but the athlete they chose to be the cover artist for Season 8. In this video, we're going to talk about the drama, we're going to go through all the rewards, so that way you can decide if you want to go ahead and get the Pro Pass, and if you haven't been playing, maybe this might entice you to hop back onto the game like I did. Make sure you leave a like, and if you're new, go ahead and subscribe, bro. It's free. Support your boy. But without further delay, let's get into it. Let's go ahead and hop on over to 2K. Don't ask questions about my background. Y'all can ignore that. We're just going to move on over to 2K. And as you can see right here, A'ja Wilson is the cover athlete for the Season 8 update. Now, if you don't know, 2K usually gives us about 9 seasons, so this is the second to last season that we're ever going to get for NBA 2K25. I'm sure Mr. Wang and all the other devs are already making 2K26. So basically how the game is right now is probably how it's going to be for the rest of its duration. But let's go ahead and look at some of the season rewards. So honestly, in my opinion, some of the season rewards usually aren't the coolest. It's one of the reasons why I just really don't care about buying the Pro Pass, because it doesn't really entice me. However, if you guys look to the bottom right there, if you guys know me, that's my favorite mascot. For multiple reasons. So I actually will be grinding this season right here. I gotta get that mascot. I gotta get the Spurs mascot. But as you can see here, like I said, A'ja Wilson is the cover athlete for Season 7. At the end of the video, we're going to talk about how people have kind of been feeling about that and my thoughts on it too. But I mean, at the end of the day, it kind of makes sense. If you don't remember, she is also a cover athlete for the game. So it's kind of like at some point she was going to be a cover athlete for one of the seasons. But if you look at the Pro Pass awards, I mean, they're kind of whack, like always. I mean, you get a dinosaur head, animated snake skin bodysuit. Y'all boys trying to wear the snake skin bodysuit? I don't know about all that. I think the Hall of Fame pass is pretty typical. You get the skips, you get the VC. That's not really changing there. I'm only going to point out the cool things for Season 8. Now, as you can see, I haven't played a single game. We're going to play some games later, but I'm starting off from the very beginning. But right off the bat, for my team, guys, you guys get a pretty cool looking Bam out of bio card. Now, I don't play my team, but I am a Miami Heat fan, so you're lucky. And it's also kind of funny that Bam is a card for A'ja Wilson, if y'all know about that. You know, y'all know about that. But hey, let's keep it moving. Looks like for level 3, you guys get some dragon stylized overalls. Y'all interested in that? Level 6, you get some more face paint. I know a lot of you guys are wearing that face paint. Again, my player is wearing the same outfit since Season 1, bro. He's not changing. For the premium pass, for level 9, you get the Trailblazers mascot. I'm not really feeling that one. I don't really care. It's all about the Spurs mascot. That's all I'm worried about. Level 12, for the regular pass, you get the spiral eye color. Did y'all like the eye color things they did for this season? How often y'all even see your my player's eyes, really? Like, I guess it's cool. It's another accessory, but like, how often you even really like pay attention to that when you have on your my player? For me, never once. I don't even know what color my player's eyes are. Never seen them. Level 14, you get another pocket bike. This is definitely one of those rinse and reuse type rewards that they give us kind of every single year. I mean, how many times are we gonna get a pocket bike 2K? You guys got all these things in the world, and y'all keep coming up with a pocket bike. We do get another max +1 badge perk. I think these have been kind of cool. I mean, again, something to help upgrade your player. Again, I don't really give a damn about this, but hey, you know, we got it. The thing I do want to talk about are these team motes. I feel like most people thought they were really cool kind of in the beginning of the game. If y'all remember, there were those videos of like 10 mascots getting together doing all the team motes and all that stuff, and people being the wreck doing the team motes, just break down dancing and all that stuff. But again, how often do you really see people using these anymore? 2K, it was a cool idea. Y'all can leave it out of 26. I don't think anybody will miss the team mode dances. You're wasting time, money, because I know y'all be paying people to mocap these. Do something else with them. You get your Gatorade boost, your skill boost. That's really cool. And then right here is where I'm gonna be grinding to get to. Level 20 on the regular season pass, you get the Coyote San Antonio Spurs mascot. Again, this is my favorite mascot for multitude of reasons, but just know if you meet me in the park and dunk on you, he ain't got no pants on, bro. So yeah, you know it's gonna be over the top of your head. I'm just saying. But that's my favorite mascot. Another max +1 badge perk, level 30, and you get the NEA Pacers mascot. Prayers up for Halliburton, man. Tough way to go out. Another team mode, bro. Again, y'all can keep this 2K. I don't want this. We don't want this. This is not necessary. Stop wasting money on things like this, bro. Use that money to make the actual game itself better. We're not really worried about team modes in Season 8. Another badge elevator. I mean, if y'all still making builds, I guess this helps out. Almost all of my builds are maxed out already, so hey, doesn't really matter. But hey, if y'all still making builds out there, buying VC, please remember it is June, so stop. But hey, if you're doing it, cool. Yeah, who am I to tell you what you want to do with your money, you know? We get live jackets. You can't swim, but you get one. Now for $39 for the Pro Pass and for the regular pass, you get this Sentinel kind of mascot things that they've been putting out. This one's pretty cool. Like, I mean, like, it looks pretty cool. I actually do like the regular one versus the premium one, to be honest. I think the regular ones look a little bit cooler. The blue and red, I mean, it is what it is, but you do get that. That's probably my favorite thing I've seen so far, other than the Spurs mascot. I do kind of like the Sentinel. Will I be using it? No, not at all. But it's there. And then to top it all off, you got the cap breakers. I do think the cap breakers were a really cool addition to 2K25. 2K, if you guys can figure out different ways for us to earn these cap breakers, not just through the season pass, that would be great. I know we get the +5 for like maxing out players, all that stuff too, but yeah, let's go ahead and just figure out ways to earn these like throughout the season. I mean, at the end of the day, right, let's say you've got your My Player and it's already at 99 in your rookie season, it can't get any better. I feel like you should be able to earn these like through My Career or just like playing games throughout the city. I don't think we should only have to get these through the season pass. I feel like you should be able to earn them playing the game. I mean, you're going for realism, right? Realistically, you don't just max out at 99 and stop. You can kind of keep getting better. If you look at LeBron's career from when he was a rookie to 2025, Buddy has kind of gotten better every single season, bro. Every time we think he has his cap, he adds something to his bag. So we should be able to do the same with our My Players. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. I'm just saying. And that's really going to be it for all the season rewards. I mean, again, kind of whack, but as you guys know, whenever we have a new player that's like the cover for that season, we usually get all of their animations, their layups, their dribble moves, and all that stuff. And so I'm assuming for this one, we're going to get a bunch of Asia Wilson animations. So let's go take a look at what they look like. All right, chat. So this is Editor G here from the future. Hey, how you doing? I basically went through every single category and tried to find any kind of move or animation with Asia's name on it, and there was absolutely none. Waste of time, waste of space. I'm not gonna make y'all sit here and watch it all. Just know there's nothing. L2K. All right, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty disappointed in this. I just went through all the animations and it looks like we actually don't get any new like playmaking or like dribble moves. We don't get any of that for this season. Scroll through all of them. There's nothing new. Basically, everything is gonna be like celebrations. You got some new like season exclusive in-game celebrations. The Harden stir that's been in the game for years. I don't know why this is a season 8 exclusive. This should just be something we can get when the game releases. Yeah, this season 8 really honestly is super underwhelming. There's really nothing in here. Like there's really nothing in here. Like I said, the season pass, the battle pass, whatever you want to call it, like it's super underwhelming. No new animations. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really think we were gonna get any cool animations. Again, like I said, no disrespect to Asia Wilson, I promise you, actually one of my favorite WNBA players, but it's like, how are we really gonna get any animations for a WNBA player when all of us using NBA players? Which, that opens up a whole other topic of discussion that we're actually gonna get into right now. Like I said, Asia Wilson is the cover athlete for this game. So some people were kind of thrown off about that, which I can kind of understand. For years, we have been talking about getting WNBA players or just female My players into the game for a very long time. Me seeing that Asia Wilson was going to be a cover athlete for the game, I thought for sure 2K25 was going to finally be the 2K that we did it. And boy, was I wrong. Yes, 2K did go ahead and implement the W and some of the WNBA modes. However, they are extremely dry. No one really plays them like that, to my knowledge. Maybe there are some creators out there. If they are, get at me. I would love to, collab on a WNBA video for sure. But they really don't flesh it out like we have on My Career for our NBA players. And in my opinion, 2K, that's ridiculous. There is no reason why this game should not have female My players or some type of WNBA, something that's just as good as regular My Career. Now, I get maybe you guys don't want to spend the money on having 2 separate My Careers, even though we know you guys got it, but you guys should somehow figure out a way to implement the female My players into the game. Now, I know what some of y'all weirdos are actually thinking right now. Oh, we don't want females in the game because they see them dunking. That's not realistic and blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Just shut up, because most of y'all be crying out the game being realistic already. A lot of y'all want the arcadey basketball style, and you complain when the game's more realistic. And if that's the case, if we want to go back to having arcade style, what's the harm in having female My players? Almost any other games that we play nowadays does have a female version for you to pick or a female character that you can create. It doesn't limit you on strength, mobility, agility, anything like that. They can do everything that the men can do because it is a video game at the end of the day. It's not realistic. The insane part about it is 98% of us who are playing NBA 2K are making characters that aren't realistic to us anyway. I want to see every single one of you send me a video you dunking like your My player does right now, or even making jump shots like your My player does. You can't. So what's the harm in adding the female My players? And if you don't want to add the female My players, then why can't we add them into my team? My Team is a mode where we have people and players who average 2 points a game, dunking on people, dribbling and moving around like they're Steph Curry, LeBron James, and Michael Jordan. They got 100 overall Brian Scalabrine cards. So what would be the harm of having a 99, 100 overall Caitlin Clark card in my team? Bro, if you've ever played Madden's Ultimate Team, they have celebrities, they have like the giant players, small players, and miniature players, because it's a mode where you can collect the cards. You don't have to use them, but it would be cool to have the ability to if you wanted to. I do feel like 2K really let us down having A'ja Wilson as the cover athlete, because they really didn't do anything to make it make sense. And Season 8 is a prime example of exactly what I mean. What was the point? Make sure you guys like and subscribe, like I said a little bit earlier. In my next video, we're going to talk about our wish list for NBA 2K26, and we're going to take that video and send it directly to Ronnie and Mike Wayne themselves. I will take the file, drive to the studios, and put it right on their desk. So that being said, make sure y'all leave some comments down below. Let me know things that you guys want to see in 2K26, so that way I can give it to them, and so NBA 2K26 can be one of the greatest 2Ks of all time. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.